Alright, what's up? We're live, baby, and we are ready to get to work. Pharaoh Friday, come on in, man. We've got shit to do. Let's get to it. Alright. So, bar 27 here, 50 seconds out. See if we can close up nice and clean. Quite a bit of a wick here right now. Let's see if we can swallow that up. Alright, 22 seconds. Ouch. Looks like 27 is going to close just above its midpoint. Alright, 28. 28, what you got? I'm not sold on anything but range-bound trading until I'm proven otherwise. Stay as dumb as possible until the range is really clearly broken. Not maybe kind of broken, really clear. So, you know, ATR here on the 5 today is 48, which I don't mind that at all. If we could maintain the 40s for the entire midday here, that's plenty of opportunity for us as long as we can get the price action to go with it. All right, 327 out. Those of you guys just joining us, I'm watching bar 28 here to see if we can get a nice clean close below 27. If we do, I'm going to short it. Bull's trying to eat up the open here at 27. Man, what a move yesterday and this morning, huh? Like overnight this morning, I mean. Crazy. I like what that's doing to volatility. ATR 49, damn near 50. 60 seconds. I would need the bears to come in with a miracle, down closing beneath 27. All right. Inside close out of bar 28. We'll watch 29 here. All right. 235 out. I think the Bulls got it in them here on bar 29. Question here, the news is not good, so the market should move down, right? Let's see if the market will react on the US-Iran news. No. No, forget about news, okay? Have a schedule. Know when FOMC is coming, know when CPI is, know when PCE is, know when it's even relevant to the market that you're trading. But, obviously, something like oil, commodities, are going to be more global economic news driven, and that's going to a lot of times trigger more like week-long trends, or a lack of news can trigger some price discovery and month-long ranges. But if you're trading something like NQ, know when the news is coming, decide that you're going to be flat during major news, because we know that to the market, news is 50-50. You would think logically, and I get it, logically, you would think, well, news is like the most important thing as a trader. Yeah, you would think logically. News is 50-50. The market is the smartest people in the world, many of them, coming together to try to take each other's money. It's all baked in, dude. And these institutions that have edge trading news, you think they're doing it the same way that you are? They're closer to the news source than you. They have a physical advantage over you. They get it faster. And they have way more data on it than you or I ever will. News is 50-50. Once it's out, the market will find balance, and the only time it's going to later on react differently to the news than it already has is if some kind of unforeseen circumstance changes. Now, for a lot of people, that is confusing. Like, forget about news. Well, I'm not saying forget about it, just put it in the back seat. Price is truth, right? It's confusing, but it's true. And I think it's kind of freeing in a way. What do you guys think? Do we fade right back into that big trading range? Probably. Probably. And if we get a couple of bars, then I'll short that thing. Said, thanks for explaining the news factor. I actually have a news channel open on my other monitor. I'll turn it off now. So, here's the problem. by the time you hear about it on the news channel, first of all, there is latency between you and the live stream of the news channel. Between me and you right now, depending where you are in the world, it's anywhere between 2 and 5 seconds. I have it on the absolute fastest setting imaginable that YouTube can handle. News broadcasts are about 30 seconds latency. So you're already too slow. And the institutions got that news at the lowest many minutes before you heard it on the news. So yeah, turn it off. Turn it off and trade price action. Just understand when news is coming out. Big, important news that you don't want to be in a trade for. And trade price. Simplify. Alright, here we go. Bears! Trying to take it down into the sideways range. Alright, 3 minutes. 3 minutes till we get the close of bar 31 into the open of bar 32, and we'll see if I can put something on here. Come on, you bears, take us lower. Give me a nice clean close. ATR 43, by the way. All right, waiting on bar 32 now. 31 going to close right about at its midpoint. We'll watch 32, see if we can close nice and clean lower. Yeah, I'm looking to short bar 32 if I can get a clean bear body close, at least beneath the wick low of 31. Ideally also beneath the wick low of 27. And by the way, if you're new here, those numbers below the bars, it's counting from the New York Open. That way in the chat, if you live in Dubai, you know, we don't have to walk around talking about time zones. You can just say bar 21. Beautiful. 2 minutes. All right, baby. All right. We're about 30 seconds out from the close of 32. So you know that I gotta take a peek here. Go ahead and get that copier engaged. All right. I like 32, so I'll get my stop limit ready. It's a stop limit sell order. Place him. Beautiful placement! Oh, what a place. And the bears will take it. Set my stop right there. All right, Bears. Let's see if we can get the job done now. It's always a little bit tough to place that stop limit, sell or buy, I guess, on a bull body as the bar is growing into the close. It always feels nice when you get it just right. So I got my fill. I'm sitting short. Let's see if the Bears can take it down. ATR sitting 39, 40-ish. Someone says, looks like the bottom of a bull channel. Yeah, look, there's always a counter argument. It could be this. 100%. 100% could be that. But for me, 32 is a setup and I got to short it. There's always a counter argument to every trade you take. The longer you trade, let me say it this way. You can always tell when somebody's really new to this business by their confidence, I should say overconfidence level, in a small sample size. So like one trade. Because we know probability never really gets better than 70%. Assuming 1-to-1, just to make the numbers easy, right? The longer you go, so here, beginners have tons of confidence in one trade, zero long-term confidence. Seasoned vets don't give a shit about any one trade, but they have all the confidence in the world that they're going to make money when they take 100 trades. That's the difference. You can spot it a mile away. So if you are someone newer to the business and you're like, well, I don't really want to be seen as like someone newer to the business because people are jerks in chat rooms and shit, then don't talk that way. Talk about probabilities. All right, Bears, step on in, fade this thing. I want to see a 300-point drop in the blink of an eye. All right, there's the open bar 34. What you got, Bears? Take us down, baby. ATR sitting about 39. All right. Few points in the money here. I need one ATR, so right now I'm looking for 39 or 40, so we got lots of work to do here, Bears. Lots of work to do. Someone said it's not gambling when you use technical analysis, said the roulette player. Yeah, roulette's definitely gambling, but it's not gambling when you have a magnet under the table. Which is edge in the market. Chris, what's up, big dog? Yeah, our clan of Chris's, man, they all kind of fell off. What, did the Chris crew all blow their accounts and leave? I don't know, man. What's up? Question, context seems to suggest there might be more buyers than sellers down here. Do you pull the trade? I don't think about context that way. To me, context is, are we in a range environment or a trend environment? Right now, we're in a range environment. It's a range environment with a continuation set up on 30, 31, 32, which means I got to put it on, manage bar by bar. Very simple. Accept the outcome and move on. Chris says, took out my first payout ever in January. Took out a little over 10K this month across TakeProfitTrader and Purdy accounts. Oh, beautiful. Oh, man. We love it. We love it. See, it's kind of interesting because a lot of us, I mean, everyone here is like, I don't know, I mean, whether you're 60 or 20, I feel like we're all kind of in the same boat here. We all kind of grew up being told, directly maybe and indirectly surely, that making like 10,000 a month is, that's like a lot. Like, that's tough. Like, big goal, 6 figures a year. And then you come in, you sauce out your first payout in January, you take out over 10,000 in March, and it's like, oh, your eyes open to what it really is. Like, fuck 10, let's do 100. So it says, after 12 years, Jesus. Oh goodness, 12 years of university? I couldn't do school. After 12 years of university education, now this is what I decided to do. They say salary will never make it. I tried all the big companies, including Microsoft and others. It's not enough money. It's just not enough money. Life is really fucking expensive. You know what's crazy? If you live in, by the way, ATR 36, so I'm watching bar 36. coincidence that it's the same number, by the way. If you live in a high cost of living part of the world and you move while working remotely for the same company to a lower cost of living part of the world, they will pay you less money. Which is, like, so disrespectful, I feel like. Fuck it, I'll do it myself, is the way that I feel about that. All right, Bears, keep that pushing, big dogs. ATR 36. This is Ninja Trader that you're looking at, and yeah, I'm going for a full ATR. Currently is at 36 points, subject to change. There's a 5-minute NQ chart. Minute 10 out, by the way, till the rollover bar 36. Why don't they teach this in university? Not a single class? Look, man, there's a lot of ways to make money. There's a lot of parts of the economy. It's not just trading, as much as it seems like that to us. But look, here's the reality. And a lot of you guys, I'm sure, you know, are happy you finished out college and have great degrees. Look, tremendous. But at this point in your life, like, my opinion on this, school isn't built for people like us, dude. It's just not. And that's not to say we're better than everybody. It's just we didn't want to be surgeons or doctors or lawyers or therapists or, I mean, there's a billion things you can go to school for. Nurses. If you're a trader, dude, whether you know it or not, you're an entrepreneur. Okay, that's what you are. You're like, I'll do it myself. That's your mentality, right? School's not for you, dude. I'm not saying if you're in school, drop out, but I mean, that's what I did. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite and tell you not to, because I fucking did. Well, come on, you bears, get it done. Take it lower. Yeah, that's right. Drop us 1,000,000 points. That might not be too good. Maybe not 1,000,000. ATR sitting at 34. Come on, bears, you bunch of babies! Dump it. Taking their sweet time, I see. That's alright. We can wait. Alright, there's the open of 38. Jesus, ATR is down to 31, 32. It's fallen. shit. I was a tick shy, motherfucker. That's okay. Not that it matters, but to me it fucking matters. Alright, moving on. So I made 3,000. Let's keep it pushing. Alright, let's watch how we act. Now, this is a range, okay? This is a range day. So... I'm watching the wick low at 16. Let's watch if we can take it out. And if we can, I gotta tell you, I don't expect it to go all that far. Yeah, most of my trades I'll exit manually. Not all, but a lot of them, yeah. Just because I like to stay exposed on that limit take profit order in case we get news. I like to be, exposed in a non-uniform manner. If I'm gonna sit here, I can take profit manually and leave myself exposed to a bigger move in case we get it, because news is 50-50. Which does happen every once in a while. But if I gotta walk away or something, or go somewhere, yeah, I'll just put the take profit where I need it. Again, still watching the low of day here. I'm gonna take that for a scalp. It's a range, okay? This is a range day. But I gotta put it on with the intention of at least a scalp here. Because I want to see if I can stop hunt that low a day. The bears do it to him. Yep, bulls trying to take it up into the range before they take out that low at day. See if the bears can fade it and take one more shot at it. Ugly, man. Ugly can't take out the low at day, huh? Ain't over till it's over. See if those bulls can take the wick high of 38. Okay, let's take one more run at it now. One more run, baby. Well, you see that? I mean, stop goes where it goes for a reason. Well, ATR's sitting at 34, 35 here. All right, there's the rollover into bar 40. Let's see if 40 takes me out. Yeah, just looking to hunt that stop for a scalp, man. They reversed on me hard. Range, range, range. All right. Keep it pushing, man. Respect, bulls. That was a fucking hell of a turnaround. Hell of a play. All right, 340 out. Let's see what we get here on bar 40. Right. All right, minute 5 out here. We got bar 40. Closing coming right into the 20 here. Range on it, maybe 42 points. ATR 35. Keep an eye on that. All right, let's watch how this guy closes up. I'm going to give it 15 seconds. If he wants to take it, then I want to be a part of it. If not, then I'll pass. Five seconds. No fill, no trade. All right, bar 41. What you got? All right, 2 minutes here. All right, I am gonna go literally just grab coffee and be right back. Don't you go anywhere. All right, what's up? What's up? 250 out here from the close of bar 42. And let's see what we get. Well, it seems like the bears are looking at this and they're like, man, we're kind of eyeing up those lows that Nico wanted to stop hunt. But even if they take it out, I just don't think it's going to go all that far. I hope it does, because that means we enter a big trend, right? All right, bears, what's up? You want to take it now? Take those lows. See if they have the confidence to do it this time around, huh? Question, how logical is it to switch to the 2-minute if it brings you a quicker setup? Well, I mean, if you make it a habit out of emotion because you're just bored. In the early days, I think that's dangerous, but I mean, it's logical. I will do it. Look, it's kind of hard to explain because when you're in the early days, you're bored because you just want to be doing something, but you don't know what you're doing. Like respect, right? But you don't know what you're doing. Once you have a consistent, any kind of consistent positive expected value, meaning you're making a positive ROI in the mid and long term, you want to be engaged and enjoy what you're doing. You didn't become a trader so you can just make money but hate your life. So I think that's kind of the difference. You got to know where to draw that line. What do you guys think? Are we going to respect this channel, or are we going to take out the low? And from there, do we come right back into the trading range, or do we enter a trend? What do you guys think? I think we probably stay in the range for a little bit here. Even if we do take out the low. Holy shit. All right, bulls! Take that baby higher, man. Well, if you weren't convinced it's a range, you sure are now, huh? Range, range, range. Well, let's see if that move ends up holding, or if we end up going sideways down here. We reverse, take out the low, come back into the range. Let's see. What a push. Was anyone just sitting short, by the way? Anybody? Oh, man. We had some shorts. Yeah. Hey, news is 50-50. Sometimes it'll clip you, other times it'll work in your favor. The way she goes. With news, at least. Alright, bulls. We're not going to take out the lows. Man, let's get up toward the high end of this channel. Give us some movement here. ATR 35. Well, these bears are really teasing the lows. Well, come on now, Bulls. If you're not going to take the lows, I'm sorry, Bears, then Bulls, step in, take us about up to 23.6. Let's make this interesting. 30 seconds out here. Till the close of bar 45. Well, 438 and a quarter is the area to watch. Low a day. That's what the Bears clearly have their eye on, but aren't quite cocky enough to take just yet. Alright, they barely took it now. So now we gotta see if it eventually fails, as we know is the most common occurrence. Okay, 12 seconds out. Bar 46. If it can, will be the first bar to close outside, or I guess I should say below that low day point. And it will. Okay, so that's the first bar, which is extremely early after a range like that. So let's watch 47. There's a bit of a push. Right. 3 minutes here on 47. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm not too convinced yet. It's gonna take probably one more bar to convince me. There's too much range action going on here. And we just had bar 44, which a lot of times you get news bars, and then they'll fade for a second. But I'm curious to see how this bar closes up. Bit of a wick on 47, shrinking bear body, more wick than we had on 46. All right, refill. Be right back. All right. What's up? 10 seconds out. ATR 37. You know I like 48. Beautiful placement. Let's see if the Bears want it. If they want it, then I want them. If not, then I don't want to participate. Take my ball and go home. Give them a bit of time here, see if they want to do something with it. 5 seconds. All right, bears don't want it. No fill, no trade. Next bar. Next bar. All right, 3 minutes out here from the close of 49. I set my ATR value to 10. You don't have to pick 10, that's just what I use. All right, Bulls, give it up, man. Let's take this thing off a cliff. Why do you use the 5-minute chart? It doesn't matter. I like the 5. It's a good balance. It's easygoing to trade all day, but it's quick enough where, you know, if I try to trade a 15-minute chart all day, I'm going to fall asleep. 5 is good balance. The 2 is also a great chart. The 3 is a great chart. You want to trade a 1 minute? Great. Just be aware that your decision making might fatigue as the day goes on. If you're a less excitable, let's say, personality type to the extreme and you want to trade a 15-minute chart, do it up. What do you guys think, man? Are we getting a repeat of yesterday here? Or no? Are we going to head right back up into the range? Or, like yesterday, are we going to get a nice bear push once we're done with that range? It's early. It's early, but the way 46, 47, 48 are looking, see if the bears got it. All right, Bears, sweep it, man. Let's keep this thing pushing. Let's go nice and low. There you go, Bears. Keep that moving. 3 minutes. All right, 30 seconds. Got to get that copier engaged. And I'll watch how 51 closes up here. All right. Stop limit sell out. Place him, see if the bears want to take it. Eight seconds. They don't want it, gotta pull it. All right, no fill, no trade. Moving on. All right, 3 minutes here. Let's see how 52 closes up. Nico, do you have any insight on mental preparation and things you do to keep your mind focused? I've been struggling with my clarity. Yeah, it's all built into RAM. I had to do it for myself. Look, the way that you fix your trading psychology, I'm going to lay it out really simply for you. The way you fix it is you have to pick a methodology, brute force the discipline for a couple of weeks, get some kind of track record that's an improvement upon what you're already doing, if not profitable. Then it becomes really easy to just keep doing that. And then your job for the rest of time becomes to make adjustments as necessary based on the market conditions and retain your edge so the confidence sticks around through the ups and downs. That's it. That's the answer. See what 52 has here. Very small bear body closing basically at the wick low of 51. All right, so we'll watch 53. Yeah, that's right. Sizing down does help. That's why you size down during those weeks of brute force discipline. Guys, the way that you fix, I get it. It seems really clear to everybody in here who has done it now. Like, a lot of you Tomb guys have done this, and you're like, oh shit, should have done this 5 years ago. But it's really clear when you've done it. We're trading NQ, the 5-minute chart. It's really clear when you've done it, but in the early days, I don't think you understand. Like, your trading psychology is never going to get better unless you care less. And you're like, but Nico, I have to make money. I have to pay rent. I have to pay my mortgage. I have a family. Yeah, I get it, dude. Everybody here does as well. The goal is to care as little as possible about each individual trade with as big of numbers as possible. How do you get to caring less when you're on a fixed income currently and money is real and meaningful in your life? You have to have unwavering confidence about the mid and long-term result, which means you have to have a positive expected value. And the only way you get there is by doing repeatable things according to a logical methodology. That's it. That's the only way. And then you look at your track record and you're like, oh shit, I actually am profitable. And then you can slowly start to scale. And all of a sudden, you're putting on a decent amount of risk compared to right now and caring almost not at all about what happens on that one individual trade. You care about what happens on a bigger sample size. Can you make 10K a month using only prop firms? Dude, you can make way more than 10. Come on now. Of course you can. Someone in here just fucking an hour ago said that they took their first payout in January and just made over 10,000 off prop firms here in March. Limiting belief. Do not think that 10,000 is a lot from a prop firm in 1 month. Goose, good to have you, big dog. All right, guys. Well, I'm sitting pretty much break even in the prop accounts. So I guess I've got some work to do in the afternoon here, huh? Which means while this market tries to hold on to a reasonable ATR, I gotta go get lunch out of the way. So, happy Pharaoh Friday. Hope you guys kill it this afternoon. And if not, move on with your life, man. Bigger sample size. One day is, come on now. Your family doesn't care if you make money today. They care, hey, can you provide for us consistently year after year? All right, guys. All right, I'm gonna go hit lunch. Hang in there, man. Stay patient. Let it come to you. If ATR dips below like 20 this afternoon, it's probably time to chill out and wait to see if it comes back up. But hopefully we can get an ATR holding on to at least the 30s. If not, back up into the 40s this afternoon. All right, guys. Enjoy yourself this weekend. I will see you in a few days. Midas Monday. All right, hang in there.